Good morning. So let's get started with where we left yesterday. So yesterday we left at Postman collection till get single collection API we practiced, create collection we practiced, and then we practice get all collections and 401 unauthorized also we have completed. So now only two left. Another one is update and delete APIs. Delete no collection. So we'll see these two and then we'll move on to the another APIs that is regress API. Quickly we'll finish that also. And I want to show you the environment variables also. I have shown you how to consume the environment variables also. I have shown you, and you have to use them. So how to use them also, and you should be practice more on that area. And let's see this API testing. And I'll go and open the documentation. API doc. So here are API documentation. Just go here and you can open that API documentation. Yeah, so this is the one. So I don't think we need this one because already we have a key. So key one time, so that can be reused. You don't need to create every day. So, and let me show you collections. Click on this collection, and then now update collection is pending, right? This one. So see, this is the endpoint URL. So collection ID, you have to give put method. So let's go here and same get single collection. You can duplicate it. You can duplicate, but you can select the put method here. Select the put method and collection ID is same. So same collection you are doing that update. So get the first single collection details. So single collection details. So this, I'm taking this collection, this entire collection, copy this. Okay. Copy it to clipboard and same collection will modify. So for put method, what we need a body. So select the raw radio button, just give it here. Okay, and change whatever the way you want. So see, I'm going to consume this one from where? From environment variable. How to use environment variable value? So collection name, right? So this is how we have given collection name. So this is the name I have given. So this one I'm going to give it. So you can see here clearly it will. So you will get the value from there. Even schema URL also, if you want, you can get it. Schema URL also, you can get it. Collection schema URL. So that's how you can consume environment variables here. And so I'm going to use put method here. All the updates I'm making, I'm updating that. Status code is 200. And we have status, and then I can say this is the get. Instead of get, I can put. Our method is a put method. Yeah, so that's it. These are the changes I made, and I can give this name, rename it, data collection. Update collection. So that's it. Just click on send button. But test we didn't modify much. It will fail because so cannot read properties undefined name, because what is their name, this one. But let's see, the path is different. That's why it is failing. So put update collection name will change. Update collection field validation. Field validation. So give proper name. So so what is the path? Name and ID both are same, should be same. But it is JSON data dot collection dot ID. Collection dot name. You can put collection dot name. That's a collection name. And this one also collection dot ID. That's it. Now it will be good. See, before it was failing, right? Now it will pass. One is passed, one is failed. So 200 okay is passed. But this one you can say simply change this, update collection. So update collection status code. Every time you change it so that it will be easy to understand. Get single collection. Get single collection. Okay. See, now it is passed. And same one you're consuming here. See, this is also passed. All both are passed now. The relevant names you give for the test method name. The method name is this one. So it's a function. So JavaScript functions. And last one is delete collection, right? So delete collection. So delete collection, this is the delete collection. Just so duplicate this. That's easy, right? So to duplicate, delete, and no body. Body is none. There is no body. Okay, but collection ID is coming from environment variables. So save it. See, this also change it to delete. Now, after delete, you try to get the deleted collection. Okay, so status code is 200. Collection ID is there, but no, there is no collection name here. You can just use the collection ID only. You can see the same. Okay, and save it. And I can say delete collection, right? Delete collection. See, next time if you call 404 not found, you are getting it. So I want to make it that collection ID is not there. So duplicate it. 404 not found. I want to re-show you. Maybe I can even delete if you use also, that's fine. 404 not found. So you have to change this. See, all the result also is changed. So after delete, fetch collection after delete. Status code is 404. So that's what your validation. So what validation you are doing, that is important. not found. See, we got all the status code number and the error message. So response message, this is the response status code. Not found is the response message. So that validation is done. But we want to see what is here. So this you have to get it. Instance not found. I want to see that. So let's go and see the specified item doesn't exist. You can do that, all those validations. pm.expect JSON data dot error dot name. So is equal instance not found. That is what you are expecting. So you write fetch collection after delete. Fetch collection after delete. Even if you want get the message, get also message and items ID. All this ID, if you want, you can just get the IDs. We can compare this ID and this ID is same or not. Right? See, now both are passed now. Trading fetch, even you can use a get method here, not necessary. So this you're trying to get, so they will pass. Yes, you're reading same instance not found. We couldn't find the collection you are looking for. That's enough. So these are all the different status codes I have shown you. Any questions? No questions? Yeah. So if you don't have any questions, let's move on. Next. So another one is okay. So let's go and do the one more collection. So these are some of the collections, and I have shown even this also you can make as a base URL environment variable, then you can consume here. So that I'll show you in the next so collection. So we are taking next one is manual also we are doing here. request.in. This is another collection, so which is going to be used for the practice purpose. This they have created a fake data and you can use them for your practice purpose. So this is the base URL and this is the endpoint URLs. So you can observe in this endpoint URL also something is common, /API/users. Till here everything is common, and this is the query parameter. The query parameter here is a page. Page is the query parameter. So when a question mark is there, question mark after whatever is there, that's the query parameter. And the parameter value is 2. You can change the query parameter value whatever you want. So that's the response, and these are all the fields. Okay. Then, so you can get a list of users with this endpoint URL. You can get a single user with this /API/users common. And a single user not found. If you give a wrong ID, and it will be thrown 404. And then you can see create a user. You can create the user with the name, job you can give, and you can create your, so 201 for create users. Update users 200. So you can update this later. Here, your name and job. But you have to give here the which ID you are updating. Then, so there is a patch method. One more patch, put and patch. So put is for update. What about patch? Patch also will do the update. But you can update even single field also. That's advantage with the patch. So put is if the resource is not there in the server, it will create first. Then you can later you can update. But patch is you can partially update with your resource ID. But it should have a resource. It won't create. Okay, if the resource is not there, it won't create. That's the difference between put and patch. So delete. So it will delete the resource. Given resource ID will be deleted and you will get a 2.4. 2.4, no content.
No content.
No content. You have to remember all this. 2.4 means what? Okay, so these are some of the things. Let's practice this, and I'll create a environment variables, request environment variables, and then we can first we'll create a collection. Okay, let's go and create a collection first. So new collection. You can see here. So the UI has changed, I think. So yesterday until today. So, and what is the collection name? I can give res collection. June 13th, 2023. That's my collection name. So you can look for here. Where is that? Res June 13th. So this is the one. So I can bring it up. I can bring it up. Here is my collection. So then I'll add a request. First, you can add the environment variable. This is not my environment variable. I'll select the no environment. Then I'll go and create the. So first, so add. So I can add first environment variable name. I'm going to give. I can give res environment June 13, 2020, so that I can remember easily my environment variables, and also base URL. I'm going to give base URL. The base URL I will change it to till API/users I'll give. That's my environment variable. If you see, if you click on this, you'll get entire thing. So I'm going to give till this entire thing as my environment variable. So I can give this. Okay. So that's one of the environment variables. Save it. I can reuse that. So whenever you're creating a new request, create a request. So what is the first request name? The request name is get list of users. Get list of users. So the endpoint URL, you can give that. First, you have to give base URL you need to consume, right? So how to construct that?
Double curly brace.
You have to give this
Base
first,
URL.
select your environment variable, okay? Request zone, right? Now automatically you will get that, your environment variable name, this one. Then slash. So you have to give, what is the next one? Question mark. It's not the question mark here. So right, question mark, not a slash. Question mark. You pay is equal to 2. This is the one. And also headers you give accept application JSON.
Content type.
So just give a content type also. Any of these things you can add. So this is the one. Just hit the send button, but we didn't add the test cases, we'll add test cases. See, you got finally 200, okay, but this is the HTML. Change it to JSON. JSON format you should get. So request that JSON format we want. I don't know why it's giving in the. Should not give that. So these are all the so let's add the test cases, okay? Go to test tab, status code, get list of users, status code, 200. That's it. The one test case is passed. The remaining, this one is, I don't know why it's not giving.
I think in body or headers we have body.
In environment variable, you give the URL in next line, sir.
Next line.
Yeah.
I mean slash.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, okay, that's the issue. Save it. Now let's go back. By Postman, we are getting. Right. So base URL wrong. So just check here, mouse over, and you can see what is the value coming up. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. See, now we got proper data. So we got proper data and test case also passed. Now you can add extra test case if you want. So what is the test case you can add? So these validations. And see here, JSON data dot p's. per page, total pages, data. You can store the ID, email, first name, last name, avatar, all these things you can check that. So let's do that. So this one also you can do. Even now you can next coming up very important thing, we'll see that also. So let's quickly do that. This how we can validate response data, value check. See what you want. I want page, JSON data dot page. So what is the page value? You can just do 2. So we can do a lot more. So per underscore page. Six. Total. Well, so total pages. Okay, so this is how you can validate, and still you have, right? You can store if you want this first name, last name, avatar. Maybe you can so get the details of single user, get single user details, save it. So let's do this as of now. Get list of users. Users field validation. Okay, so then you can duplicate. So duplicate. It's a get single user details. Get single user. But what is the get single user endpoint? Slash users slash 2. Slash users slash 2. Okay. This is not the one. This is the one. Okay. So save this and go to test. In the test also you can validate. Get single user. Single user status code. And get single user field validation. So, but first execute and see what are the things you're getting, right? So it will fail, let it fail, okay? We want email. So this is the data object, ID, email, first name, last name. So you can see what you want. So get the required details. But how to get this? For example, you want first name, easy way, the path. So the easy way you can get the path, there is a JSON path finder. JSON path finder. You don't need to struggle also. So it will give you automatically the complete path. So what you need to do to get the entire thing, just this response, you just copy paste. On the left side, you can copy paste here and see now what you want. So just choose what you want. Email, say this is the one you will get. So this X place, you replace with your JSON data variable. Okay, just replace with your JSON data variable, and that's it. Automatically you will get it. See here. So email, 2 dots are there. Make sure you have, see, same, right? JSON data dot email.
Email.
So our ID also same. You can validate ID if you want. I can do that ID also, ID validation. ID, it will be 2. So email, I'm going to give this email. So either in double quotes or single quotes you can give. Same way you do others, first name. So you will get everything here. See, if you select this one, automatically you will get here. Just take this and give it. So easy to get that values. Okay. First name and equal to, you can give double quotes. So whatever the value, it is there. So Janet. So you can give it here, Janet. Same way, you can go here, your JSON Pathfinder, last name, you can give this. This is how you can do validations in the API. So, or if you want support values, you can get support values also. See, now both the test cases are passed. Field validation. Okay. So what is the next one? Next test case? Just duplicate it. So next test case is, you can go to here. Single user not found. Single user not found. /23 you have to give extra. So just give a /23. Single user not found. Single user not found. Single user not found. So you can get single user not found. So what is that? 404 you will get. 404. So 404. And here you will get a not found. So get single user not found. So what you will get, just execute. You have to give 2, 3 here and save this and execute it. So it will fail still, but see, but no body at all. So that means there is no validation. So this is not required. This. So no data. So even you can see here, see, single user, no empty data, empty body. So that's a single user not found. So and another one is, next one is create user, right? So select the post method and you have to give the, what is the endpoint URL, you see this. So create user, what is this? The just base URL only, whatever the base URL we have given, but basically request dot in the base URL, remaining API /users is the endpoint URL. But we have taken entire thing as a base URL. So this is the data you have to give. This is the data you have to give, post method and body, you give the body, request body. So it is one. You are giving, you can change whatever the name you want. And so leader, so whatever the you want. Test engineer. So the status code will be create user. So 201 create user, status code is 201. So 201 created. So what you will get here? Created. E dot. So you can see not found okay is there, but created is not there. Okay. So created is not there. So you can just remove that. Just even base URL slash also you don't need. So post method, you're giving headers the same. Body request body is mandatory for this one. Just give, see this the one. 201 created, but created is not there in the created. CRE response start to be created. It's not there. It's not there. Okay, that's fine. But so you can just so your response body, what data you have given, and you can validate the same thing. Maybe this you can store in the environment variables or in a file, and you can supply also. So you can supply the data in the environment, the file. One data-driven testing you can do. So how can you supply data-driven testing? I'll show you once we come back. Okay, I'll show you that. So this let's change this. Create user. Create user. So create user, and then update users. Same way you have duplicate, and you can select the put method and which one you want to update. So update user, basically you have to give /2 user 2 we are updating. So that's why update user. Rename it. So update user. Save it, and what you want to update. So I want to update automation test or SDAT. I'll just give a different name. SDAT. So Ramesh. I will give it like this. See, now it will update. It updated. Okay, 200 okay. So like this, and you can change it to update user. Update user status code. So that it will be easy, and you can say pm.response to be okay.